Hi, it's Mits from MyLifeMits. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm here to do the last installment or the last episode of the Travel Junk Journal series. So if you've been following along, you know that I have been journaling, travel junk journaling, my trip that I did to Taiwan and Bali this past winter. And so I'm just here to show you some ideas for, I guess, my last couple of pages. I ended up doing this off camera. I just used some distress stains here to add color, just a couple of photos and a stamp. I ended up using the archival ink and it kind of bled through here, but that's okay. I will be journaling anyways, so it's not like a really big deal. And here is an empty pocket, and I plan to make a little booklet of my boarding passes, which I will show you later. And I wanted to write about our incident that we had in Bali regarding the taxi service. So I don't know if I'll have enough paper left, so I decided to use one of the tracing paper sheets from Daiso. They usually come, I think it's a pink or blue folder or pink or blue cover, and I think it's like 30 sheets or something, but they're really, really thin. You can use like a ballpoint pen to write on them. You can use pencil as well. So I just used that and I stuck it on top of here, and I will just journal about that taxi incident a little bit later. I just put a title there so I don't forget. And this time I want to journal about my Taiwan. So we finished our trip in Bali and then we had to go back to Japan, but we made a stopover in Taiwan again. And we went to the night market this time, so I wanted to put some photos in there. This, I believe, is also from Taiwan, but I'm not 100% sure. This is from my friend Natasha, and I believe this is where she got the stamps. If any of you are from Taiwan and recognize any of this, please do leave a comment below letting me know. But anyways, I wanted to use it because I don't want to just keep it stored away. I think it would be nice to just kind of display it here. And I'm going to try and use some things that I have. This is some die cut shapes from Studio Calico, and these are just some banners. So I want to try and use that up, as well as some of these stickers. And yeah, I might do some voiceover here and there just to show you, I guess, my thinking process and what I'm currently doing. I think for the boarding pass booklet, I think I'm just going to washi tape all of them together, and maybe I'll stamp boarding pass on here, and then I'll just stick it into this little envelope. It's a perfect size, as you can see there. So I might do that. I'll probably try my best to show that on camera. And I regret not keeping note of like what each ticket stub is. I know what this is for, and I'm definitely going to be journaling about this, but I can't read the Chinese characters, so I regret not writing in more detail what each ticket stub was for. Anyways, I'm going to collage these in. And yeah, so some parts will be sped up and some parts I will do voiceover to explain what I'm doing. As I'm pasting these photos in here, I thought I would answer this question that I get asked often, is where do I print my photos, or how do I print my photos so that they are nicely sized for the traveler's notebook? And I use a program. Actually, I use two different programs. The first one is called Diptyque, is an app, as well as a app called Pic Collage, and they're both really useful. I just choose the photos that I want to print out, and I just use I usually use for the Diptyque one, I think there's 9 photos on the page, and then in the Pic Collage, I believe there is also 6 or 9, and it's perfect sizing for the traveler's notebook. I decided to use some journaling cards to hold or house my boarding passes that I have. So I just took 2 journaling cards, I attached it in the middle using some washi tape, and then I have my boarding passes here as you can see, and I'm also using washi tape to attach it to the, I guess, the cover that I made with the journaling cards. And it's really simple. Just stick on some washi tape and you can create your own little booklet, and it's perfect for this envelope. This stamp set is from Michael's. I purchased it when I was back in Canada, and it's really cute. The sizing of the letter is perfect. Here are the last pages of the travel junk journal. This is the boarding passes booklet. Really easy, just washi tape in your pieces that you want. You can even do it if you have a lot of photos and the photos don't fit in here. You can make it into a small little booklet and then put it in like an envelope like that. It holds all the pieces together. I might end up putting like a little clip here just to keep it closed. And of course I will journal about this later on top of this tracing paper. I wanted to keep this as is because I guess it highlights some of the, hopefully you can see that it highlights some of the tourist attractions in Taipei. And I just stuck the ticket stubs and things together here. I'm trying to use a lot of my stash things, so I tried to put stickers here and there. I used the date stamp for the night market that we spent in Taipei, and just put some washi tape so that allows me to journal about the night market here. We ended up, we tried so many, we wanted to try a lot of different things. I actually had like an egg tart and stuff as well, but I didn't take a photo of it. But we ended up having some fried chicken, which was so good. But anyway, so I want to journal about that there. In here, I just kind of want to really keep it really simple. I want to talk about bubble tea because the bubble tea in Taiwan is so good. So I wanted to leave some journaling space there. I just thought it would be nice to do like a rough border. It adds something to the page instead of just a blank page. And I wanted to journal about, I think this is the ticket stub where there was an old man selling these bus tickets. I think that's this one, but anyways, I'm going to journal about it there. And this very expensive sandwich place that we regret going to. I want to journal about that there. But as you can see, it's just a simple, like this is a Sharpie pen, but just a simple outline just adds something to the page. So I wanted to do that, and I think that's it for my travel journal. I forgot to mention in my previous video, I talked about using a die cut like this one here to tuck in the flip-flopping photos. And I mentioned that I wanted to use this die cut to keep it in place so that when I am flipping the pages, the photos aren't going all over the place. And I just gave myself a sticky note here, but I ended up using this die cut here so that when I turn this page, these two pieces aren't flipping and flopping. It's kind of keeps the business. This is a business card, so I just keep it tucked in there. and this one here as well, this journaling card. Like that. Maybe I'll just do a really quick flip through. Oops, missed the first page here. Receipt, journaling spot, some chopstick sleeve there. This is also from Natasha. She went to Taiwan. This really, really pretty image. I highlighted the stations that we used. So don't forget to keep your pamphlets, and you can insert the pamphlets as part of your memorabilia as well. I just have some of my boarding passes here as well, clipped together with a paper clip. And I did some collaging. I used this brochure or this pamphlet part and I folded it forward, acts as a pocket. There's some boarding passes as well as journaling here. I can journal in the back as well. I just added some washi tape so that I can add some color. Just keep it in place there. Valley, journaling. You can journal on the back of the photo as well. I still need to catch up on my journaling, but you can journal on the back here. So don't forget to use your small little die cuts and things as like tuck areas or tuck spots, I guess you can say. Used some watercolor and stencils for the background there. I made this pamphlet into a pocket, and I just kind of reinforced here with some washi tape. You can put in your passes, your tickets and things inside. This pamphlet I wanted to keep it as is, as we bought some baskets from this place. It was really, really nice. So we kept that intact. Another one of the die cuts here to tuck it in. And journaling spots here. And then, yeah, that's it. So I hope you got some ideas from this travel junk journal series. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. I love reading all of your comments. I had so much fun creating this travel junk journal. I have another one hopefully coming up soon. I went to Hokkaido, which is northern Japan, for a small weekend trip, so I may or may not post that. Maybe I just need a bit of a break, but I will. I hope it's interesting. If it's interesting and if you want me to share the travel junk journal, I don't know if I'm going to do it travel junk journal style. Maybe I'll try something different, but if you want me to share with you, please do let me know, and I will try my best to do so. Thank you so much for sticking by. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.